On the winding road leading to the sleepy hill town of Baragar stood a lonely tea stall, run by an old man known to everyone simply as Dada. No one knew his real name, nor where he came from. What they did know was that his tea had the power to warm not just hands, but hearts. Dada's tea stall opened exactly at 5 a.m. every day, no matter the weather, and closed at 5 p.m. sharp. Travelers, truckers, students, and even tourists made it a point to stop by. It wasn't just the tea, it was Dada's stories. For every customer who lingered with their cup, he had a tale to tell. One foggy morning, a young girl named Asha stopped at the stall on her way to college. She had heard of Dada's famous tea from her friends and couldn't resist the temptation to try it. When she arrived, the place was surprisingly empty, apart from a stray dog napping by the counter. Dada greeted her with a warm smile, his eyes twinkling with stories untold. As the kettle whistled, Dada began to talk. Today, he recounted a story about a traveler who had lost his way on these very roads during a stormy night many years ago. He was guided by a deer, Dada said. His voice was soft and mysterious. The deer led him safely to a shelter just beyond that hill. He pointed vaguely. Asha listened, captivated by the old man's narrative. It was almost as if she could see the traveler and the deer, feel the storm's chill and the warmth of the sanctuary. As the story ended, Dada placed a steaming cup of tea in front of her. "May you always find your way," he said kindly. Finishing her tea, Asha left, her mind still wrapped around Dada's words. What was it about him that made his stories so magical? She pondered this mystery all the way to college. Weeks passed, and Asha returned often, each time more eager to hear another of Dada's tales. She wasn't the only one. The tea stall, once just a humble stop, became a gathering place for seekers of warmth and stories. Then one day, Dada wasn't there. The stall opened as usual, its kettle steaming. But the storyteller was missing. A note was found pinned to the counter. "The stories live in your heart. Tell them well," it read. No signature, but everyone knew whose words they were. Life moved on, but the magic of Dada's tales remained. Each traveler who stopped could hear them in the whispers. They could see them in the dance of fog drifting over Baragar. And in that way, the stories continued, just as Dada had intended.